3 generations of Spaulding men bonding over stringing a tent and catching fish.
We didn't catch any fish.
James, fishing has got very little to do with catching fish.
Isn't that?
What the hell? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We're right back where we started from.
You mean we have walked around in a big circle?
We would be the first people kicked off Survivor.
Oh,
Boy,
man.
I should have brought a GPS, you know?
Well, Dad, I gotta say, you know, I think you're handling all our failures pretty well.
Well, I think it's probably because of all this bug spray I have. I'm high from it, so nothing phases me.
Doesn't matter, whatever it is, I'm
That's
enjoying
it, Granddad.
Well, I'm going to have a drink of water and pretend it's scotch.
Sounds like
Care to join me?
Yes. You know what? Let's have a toast. Here's to the Navigators Club. No, hey, here's to fathers and sons. Here's to Jeffrey O'Neill. We're lucky to be here for as long as it lasts.
No bloodshed yet, good sign.
3 generations of Spaulding men. There's nothing we can't accomplish if we set our minds to it.
Surprisingly, yes.
I wish we'd gotten to do more of this when you were a kid.
You're not gonna hug me, are you?
Well, I don't know. Do you want me to hug you?
You know, I think these hamburgers are going to turn out to be really good.
You know, Granddad, you've been pretty cool out here in the woods.
Well, I'll tell you something, James. It's something I've wanted to do for quite a while, ever since your father was a little boy.
It's not. What was the deal with that? You were going to take me camping, and then Brandon said that you had to stay and go to a business meeting or something? I mean, you were a grown man. I guess you had the option of just going.
Yes, but you didn't say no to my father. No, he was all about control. And if you defied him, he would destroy you.
Did you hate him?
Did I hate my father? Good question. He was a hard man to love, I'll tell you that. He was very cold-hearted, angry all the time. And if you had any confidence, he'd crush it right out of you. He never said anything encouraging or kind to you. So, yes, I guess I did hate him.
It's sad how that happens.
I'll tell you something, though. I'm nothing like my father when it comes to family. Philip, I've had very high expectations for you. And you and I have had our disagreements down through the years. But I think you know how much you mean to me.
Oh, come on, Dad. I mean, you've been trying to mold me and manipulate me my entire life. You're always testing me. I would say our relationship is exactly like yours and your father's.
No, it isn't. We're camping here, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, we're camping.
Yeah.
It took us like 40 years to get here. Why did it take so long? What was always so much more important than your family?
Look, why don't we just, you know, toast some marshmallows here?
No,
huh?
Dad. See, the
Let's
point of
not
actually
talk
taking
about
this trip was so that we could have this conversation.
I thought the point of this trip was to have some fun together and to make up for lost time. No. I didn't know it was you were going to be out here telling me what a terrible father I've been.
I'm not doing that. All I want to do is try to figure out why we keep making these same mistakes so that maybe we won't have to make them anymore.
Look, mine's all done. Let's find some more.
Hang on just a second. Dad, you know, we've only got so much time to get this right.
What? For you to tell me all the things I've done wrong? Is that it?
No, it's not just about you and me. I've done a lot wrong, too.
Yes, you sure have. Your list of failures is much longer than mine.
Look, there's some chocolate or a graham
Please, we're in the middle of something important. How can you possibly say that my list is longer than yours?
You know, James, your father invited us out here to toast marshmallows and to point fingers.
It's not about pointing fingers. It's about us looking at each other, having an honest conversation, and maybe for once in both of our lives, learning something.
Philip, you can't say that I've always been a bad father, or we wouldn't be here right now.
Oh, Dad, we're here right now because I don't want every memory we have to be bad.
Not every memory is bad. What about the time that we...
What? What? Oh, the time where you lied to me about who my parents were? Or how about the time where you tried to make me think that Beth was dead? Oh, no, wait. How about the time where you shot me? That's always a favorite of mine. But no, you pick. I'll let you pick.
Well, you know, you haven't been a picnic either, son. What about the time you stole the company from me? Also stole my wife and tried to steal her on my wedding day. And what about that? And also, you kidnapped my grandchildren.
Well, clearly, I've learned from the best.
You know, if I'm responsible for everything bad that's happened to you, I'm also responsible for everything that is good that's happened to you.
Something that's good about me?
Yes.
What would that be? What would it be? Because God knows you've never told me.
Because you weren't listening.
Oh, no, I've been...
Well, there goes your son. Hello, Hilda? Hilda? Damn it. You can't get cell phone reception out here in this godforsaken place. I can't even order a car, Philip.
It's enough, Dad.
Enough? I'm trying to solve a problem here. What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to roast some marshmallows and enjoy nature.
You're acting as if nothing is wrong. Boy, your big plan to fix everything really failed, didn't it, son?
My plan was for us to be together. And here we are. We'll find a way home. You're really good with chocolate and graham crackers. James left those, so we're in good shape.
You're pretty good. What do they call?
S'mores.
S'mores? Where'd you learn about s'mores?
When Lizzie was a Girl Scout.
Oh, boy, I really like them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess this trip hasn't really turned out the way you planned it to, has it?
Could have been worse.
Uh-huh. Yeah, maybe James will come back with a car, huh?
You think?
No. You're worried about him, aren't you?
What if I don't know how to love him the right way? Because I never learned how to be a father to a son. What's going to happen one of these days when he falls in love and gets married and has a son? What chance is he going to have if none of us ever get this thing right?
Well, I think you're just overthinking all this, really, because I feel that James is going to find his way in this world.
I wanted something better for him. I didn't want one more Spaulding son to have to go through the hell that you and I did.
Well, you're right about one thing. I certainly wouldn't win the Father of the Year award, but in my own way, I loved you, Philip, and was very proud of you.
In your way.
You know, I went to great lengths to have you become my son. And I know that you hated me for a long time. But I knew the first time I saw you that you were the son I was meant to have.